Good afternoon, everybody. Hi, Phil McPhail here with United Country Lifestyle Properties in Maine. Join me today on this balmy 16-degree January day. We're going to go look at a 48.3 acre lot here off grid on Dill Valley Road. So let's go for a ride. Okay, folks, we've arrived at the back of the 48.3 acres here, lot 9-11. This is on Dill Valley Road in the town of Lakeville. One really nice feature of this property, and you can see behind me, we just drove in on over 2,000 feet of interior road. It runs through about 3/4 of the property. Behind me, you've got Dill Ridge and parts of Almanac Mountain within view. So this would be an ideal spot for a campsite or a cabin up here on the side of this mountain. We're looking a little bit to the north, but a lot of the big winds are going to be blocked by the mountains here behind me. So this property also has about 730 feet of frontage on Dill Brook, which forms not too far to the east of this property, the west of this property. You'll see that on the map. Pretty tough to show you the brook right now. It's covered with snow and ice, but let's go take a look at some of the woods. On the hillside here on the southerly end of the lot, we've got mostly hardwood. This is maple. There's a little bit of beech in here, some yellow birch, a little bit of poplar. Mostly hardwood on the hillside. We're going to go down towards the middle and the beginning of the land out on Dill Valley, and we'll show you more mixed wood and softwoods in those areas. So this is a pretty good interior road, folks. It's going to need some more gravel, but it's been ditched up and built up quite nicely. A couple of washouts near the stream will have to be taken care of, but the biggest part of this road base is already constructed. We're coming down the hill and we're heading towards where the brook crosses this interior access road. Down here where the road crosses Dill Brook, and like I said, it's frozen over. I can actually hear the water running under our feet right now. Some evidence here where a beaver thought he'd have a go at this this ash tree, but wasn't going too well for him, I guess. A little bit of an impoundment back here, then across the road, the property, the brook crosses the property here for about 730 feet before it leaves it, and then it runs all the way down into Bottle Lake. And this would be, you can find some wild brook trout in here. They'd be small. This brook's probably 6 feet wide in most places, but it runs year round. Well, we've made it back out to Dill Valley Road, and this is the entrance to the interior road. Property has about 800 feet along this road, and this is an association road, which means for $150 a year, they grade it, they take care of the bridges. This road's shared by a number of private owners. A couple of the nice things about this road association, they actually have 4 different lake access points for people in here, so you can launch a small boat or a canoe on a hand carry site on Upper Sislodopsis Lake, Lombard Lake, and Upper and Lower Pug Lakes. So that's kind of cool. One of the great parts of Lakeville is the lakes, and they're everywhere. There's 4 right here, but we've got more down in the lower part of town. There's Sislodopsis Lake, Bottle Lake, Junior Lake, Scraggly Lake, Duck Lake. Oh, Pecumcus Lake, I'm sure I missed a couple. Eventually they're all connected up to the West Grand Lake chain. And around this region we have tens of thousands of acres in conservation, which is pretty cool. So it's not going to change a whole lot. We are remote, but we're only about 27 miles from the town of Lincoln. You can be in Bangor in about an hour and a half. It's 77 miles, I believe, right to the airport from the end of this driveway. And this road is typically not plowed in the winter, although it can be. Sometimes different landowners are using it. There are some permitting parking spots at the end of the road, so you can unload your snowmobiles or side by side and come on into your cabin or your house here in the winter. Some people have actually lived out here year round. Another nice thing about this property here in Lakeville is it's surveyed. That's not always the case in Maine and probably not many states. This is a corner post right here. Surveyor's stake is right behind me. This line is blazed red the whole length of the property on this side of the lot. And we're over here on the western side. This land had a timber harvest done here about 5-6 years ago. But you'll see along the road here, we got some really beautiful timber, some old growth hemlocks, some hardwoods in here. Very attractive piece of land. If you wanted to build on the road here, it would be a little easier. You wouldn't have to improve that road anymore other than using it for your own ATV or snowmobile access into the interior of the lot. But along this section of road, it's all really nice timber. You could come in here with another driveway a few hundred feet and be kind of out of sight of the road. Okay, we're now over here on the eastern side of this lot here in Lakeville, and you can see we've got the other corner post and this survey stake. If you come here and you're not with me, just keep in mind that this first property line you come to comes off the road at a hard angle. Everybody assumes perpendicular to the road, but that's certainly not the case. It goes away from the road quickly here, as does the other side. So let's talk about location, folks. We're located, like I said earlier, 27 miles from the town of Lincoln to the west. Bangor's about 77 miles. And the city of Boston is about a 4-hour and 55-minute drive right to this spot here under normal conditions. So it's quite easy to get to. The town of Lakeville has got some of the lowest taxes for property taxes in the state of Maine. This lot is at $108 per year, and it's not in tree growth. Folks, thank you for joining me today out here in a beautiful winter day in Maine. Yeah, everybody, it's cold up here, but it's not that bad. There are days, but there are many days like this. It's just a joy to be out here and enjoy the wilderness. Nobody around. You got almost zero population up here in the wintertime. Let's wrap this up. This property is 48.3 acres surveyed. We've got 800 feet along this road, Dill Valley Road, and about 730 feet on Dill Brook. Taxes are $108 per year, not in tree growth. And the best part, you're always waiting to hear the price. The price on this lot is $50,000, and we just sold a 44-acre lot in here just a couple weeks ago for $50,000. So fair price, beautiful piece of land, great mountain views, stream, road. It's off-grid, but it's private. Come take a look with me today. And hey, while you're here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our new videos.